Okay, now I'm gonna, since I already rounded this, I'm going to add the stippling. Stippling involves, you can use a soldering iron, like so. I'm using a $10 Radio Shack soldering iron, so if I mess it up, oh well, I'm out 10 bucks. So first, you have to prep it. What I'm going to do is, I noticed when I rounded this, I took a little of the meat off, so I have to punch the pin out, and I'm actually going to cut the pin down a little so it doesn't stick out as much. On one side you have little nubs, the other side smooth. I'm going to cut down the smooth side so it still fits. Okay, a little shorter now. Pop it back in, and good. Basically flush. I can go in and clean it later. Now, I'm going to have to sand everything, so I'm going to use a rough file and just smooth it out so I don't have all this stuff. I will, hate to say, I will get rid of the trades, but I basically want to make this all stippled, so it's pretty cool. And now I have to take off the mag release. So what I'm going to do is basically, you can see in there a little spring. Kind of stick your finger in there, press it forward, and it comes out. Basically, the spring is held that little groove right there. Still holding it. Don't let it like just pop out. But as long as you don't shake it too much, it should stay in there. But be careful, don't lose it. Okay, put this aside, make sure you do not lose it. Now, here's an example piece of plastic I just grabbed as a stock cap. And here's soldering iron. What I'm going to do is basically press, 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 press a billion times plus one. And this will give a cool texture and make your gun stand out. You see this a lot on race pistols and whatnot. I never did it to my Western Arms just because back in the day they're expensive to do that. But now the parts and the part shop, I like being creative, and I want you guys to do that too. So I've got the frame on the part shop so you can do it. Let me go ahead and file it all down real quick and show you guys the progress. Hold on. Okay, basically took off the extra little bumps and stuff because it's just going to melt and make a weird levels. I decided I'm going to keep the little Lone Wolf section, just work around it. So pop. And then also, your own preference, grip the gun. You know, you want it to be comfortable. It's your secondary. It's your lifeline on the airsoft battlefield. So basically, I noticed that my knuckle hits right here. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up a little and clean it up. So then, you know, so when you're shooting, it's a little better. Okay, now it fits like a glove. Cut a little right here, so now my finger, just a couple millimeters makes a huge difference. So basically I rounded here, smooth this out, and for this what I'm going to do is put a little drop of super glue on there. I'm just going to keep the fat one, and that's what I start with. Hands are kind of big, so it'll be good. And yeah, I'm going to keep the Lone Wolf trade, so work around that. And the angles and everything are to my liking. I'm going to go ahead and start with the soldering iron. Be careful, it's hot, and you don't want to burn your face or your hands, whatever you're doing. So go ahead and take your time. And basically, just start wherever. I'm going to kind of go like that. So kind of where my hands go. I'm not going to go up here, but just, you can do whatever. So here we go. I'm going to do it. Here we go. You will have plastic fumes, so make sure you are in a well-ventilated area. Don't be like in your basement doing this. Be outside or something. And just tap it in, and you'll be good. Okay, here is the final product. This grip is just, oh, how you could say beast, or I don't know what you whippersnappers are talking about nowadays, but I really like this. I'm happy. It's nice and good right here on the finger right here. I can smooth that out if I want later on. So the finger grooves, I have a super cool Lone Wolf right there. I don't know. It's just hard to describe. It's a really great feel and finish. It's good. So take my word for it. Go buy a Lone Wolf and then buy one for your dad or your mom, just because I said so, and have a fun time playing airsoft. This has been Brian from Echo1 USA. Thanks for watching.